Hello, everybody. This is going to be very short. But I did say I'd do this today. There's just some complications on account of the fucking DMV. Alright. So we're going to resolve those, fairly quick. Well, we're gonna resolve them today, but you know. Let's see here. Gonna make sure people know that I am live. Because it has been maybe about a month. Let's... Alright, that should suffice. We can go post that into different places. How is everyone doing? I say like there's anybody left. Let's see. I should have done this before hitting play, but whatever. You guys are just gonna have to deal with... You're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, did I fuck up the emo thing? What? Huh. Okay, so I may have fucked up, what emotes mean what on my... Okay. We're gonna learn a thing or two today. Yes, and I did make a full other thing for this model. It's just how it be. Wait, I don't need to link to the blue sky of the... Wait, fuck. Okay, it might still be useful. Fiddlesticks, I have completely fucked up in the sense that can you tell it's been a month? Hi. Alright, give me just a second. Like 20% of this stream is gonna be fucking tech difficulties from not being here in a while. Oh, am I... Okay, no, it was... Okay, it was just that screen that was having problems? Cool, good to... It's good to know. Wait, that's wrong. Where the fuck is the purple? That's not purple. That's not... There it is. There it is. There's the emote. There's the emote I wanted. We're good. We're good. We're not good. We're trying. Anyhow, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Getting the link so that people know I'm fucking live. Ooh. Please, you gotta believe me. I was good at this once. It's just been a month. I'm trying. Alright. Oh, yes. Yes, I think. Right? Right. I don't trust that. Let me. Yes. There we go. Let's. I woke up very recently. Alright, and then I'm gonna do this. Yes. We're good. Perfect. It is now no longer a problem. Now we're going to go fucking post it. We're live. Please believe me, I'm... Oh, yeah, I guess I do have a... Oh my god, I do have a chat just for that. There we go. I think we're good. I think we're more or less good. Please. Okay, I've been so out of it. I've been so out of it. Anyhow, this would have been a longer stream, but the trip to the DMV yesterday didn't exactly go over that well. Because the documents I did bring apparently were not valid. Even though that was kind of the point of us, of like getting it in the first place. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, but it's fine. We're also shout out to the one desk lady that went up, was using the correct pronouns, but then looked at my birth certificate and immediately switched to like immediately like, oh, boy. It's like, girl. My tits are trying to poke out of my jacket. Do you think I look like I'm out of a hentai? What the? Do I look like boy? Okay, so my voice training isn't that good, but you know, it's 100% like it was a spite move on their part. I'm 100% convinced. It was an older lady. That aside, there's a good reason that I didn't exist, and that reason was I was just depressed as shit. Like, let's be honest, we're not gonna sugarcoat it. There's no like grand scheme here. It was just depression. It let's be honest, like you experience like a 5-year-long manic episode, and it's like, I mean, you eventually have to come down from it eventually. And, well, I did. And, so yeah, that's why I've been a little bit gone for a bit. Also, I rebranded into a rat, so, I mean, you see that. I mean, I still got all the other stuff too. Like I could, like, I could just pull up. Let me. Oh, let me make sure I didn't break everything. Hello. Well, I'm in another chair now. Let's give a little scooch. I'm trying to show and demonstrate a thing. So, yes. Okay. I'm going to, nope. Yes. All right. Cool. Like I do have my other stuff like whatcha? The old model. There you go. I still have it. I still have it. But so we can swap back to it eventually. But yeah, the wait, fuck, get out of the edit mode. Ugh. Hello, everybody. I make all my shit myself, and as you can see, it makes a bunch of fucking problems. Because I am stupid. But I'm also fucking smart. You know what? I should stop beating myself up about it. I should beat you up. I have decided to no longer mentally self-harm and instead harm others. That's a joke. Don't take that literally. Unless it's funny. And then I guess whatever. Ooh, geez, what to talk about after? I mean, I went over the major things. I'll probably continue doing the rat girl bit. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to do the stick to the rat girl bit or go with blip brain, do the brain thing. Or go slime and then use the rat girl as like an all or whatever. I mean, whatever. We can use one or the other. It doesn't really matter. What the brain doing? The brain ain't doing much. Oh, yeah, wait, fuck. I do shit on a YouTube. I should probably check that chat every now and then. There you go. We could swap between the two. Not that the YouTube is very active. No one really fucks with the YouTube. Which, like, I mean, it makes sense. It's what, like audience capture, whatever. This is whatever. It's let's be honest. I'm a very small fish in the sea. Half of the people popping in on the Twitch fell asleep with it on. But yeah, I will make attempts to also be here tomorrow. For significantly longer. I'm gonna try and get art warmed up a little bit more. Oh wait, actually, a thing either I'm gonna be doing today or tomorrow is swapping the desk that I have been using. Because I've not been using a desk, I have been using a table. And I've had... I mean, it's a little comedic because it's like, oh, here's lack of room. I should probably do it before I work on my next art thing, because sometimes I hold off on restarting the computer until I'm done with my current art piece. But I just finished an art piece. I was being very cute. Oh, wait, I haven't shown off the full model yet. You guys saw the model, but you guys have seen the model, but you haven't seen the like full model. All right, let's whoosh. Why become big? Whatever. Anyways, I can't do a bit where it's like do. There you go. There's a little pig leg. I'm really proud of this. By the way, like, this is the first time doing something like making a tail on a model and having it sway about. It's a little sporadic, but this is the first time doing this. It's whatever. Also, I think I have the gravity a bit high, but whatever. I think it keeps the tail swaying at a nice, like, healthy go. You know? And like everything still moves. We can adjust certain things if needed. But nothing is breaking. Also, a thing that really makes working with this model way easier as opposed to the previous model is you notice how much less on the character design. Why the fuck? There we go. You notice how much less of the character design actually changes with the emotes? Like, see how much less of the character changes with each emote? There's a reason this is a fucking big deal. Alright, so the previous model was very intensive on everything, and that was because when I changed between emotes, every piece that had to change colors had to be a separate image file that would then be loaded in. And because each image file in totality would be the same size as the full picture itself, like because it includes transparent spaces, it means that essentially for every single one of the body parts of my previous model, I had to make like 6 different versions of each body part. and how things connect in the software is super different. Like it is super funky. So like I can't have so take the model I'm using right now. The the clothing. I can't put the I can't put the shirt over a limb that will change. And you might wonder, hey, with this new model, the when you change the emote, the clothing still stays in sync with it. Like that's still a thing. Like, and there's a reason for this. Underneath the sleeve itself, as a sort of anchor point, there is a stub. There is like there's a stump that the actual the goo arm actually connects to, and I can put the clothing over that, and it won't cause the same issues as with my previous model, in the fact that I basically had to have all the clothing be its own layer. That was just moving completely independent of the moving completely independently of the body. Mind you, there are still some small issues in that I can't really change the... I got an idea on how I would theoretically... Wait, I couldn't do that. Because we'd run into the slime problem all over again. I was like, what if I just use like a core and then have the core like shake differently with the different emotes, and then I realized that it would all be essentially the parent image file to everything else, which means everything else in this program would need to be like duplicated and added on to each individual core, and now we're back to square one. God damn it. Anyways, the main point is that if I want to add an emote to something, I don't need to make several different versions of the same. I don't need to make several versions of the same attire. Brain, do the brain thing. Or, not the same attire, same limbs. Because, yeah, for each emote, I'd need to make another arm, another face animation, like another set of face animation. Another set of face animations, that would have happened regardless of whether or not I had the color changing slime on my Sona. Like that would have been completely like brain, do the brain thing. What the fuck? Sorry, can you tell I very recently woke up? You know, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just going into how the model was made. I put a lot of effort into this shit, in case you haven't noticed. It's like my second time making a full body rig for not rig. What the fuck? Why? Am I stupid? Anyways, making a PNG tuber model that is like this. Honestly, with some adjustments, it could just be a full VTuber model. It's just, on God, I am not using like a face tracker anytime soon. You guys would have to pay me big money. Especially because I would have to readjust it. And that's the thing, is there's so many logistical problems. I could figure it out though. I'm cracked enough. I could figure it out. I guess also you could do it via the phone, but I'm not that savvy with streaming to be able to do that. I keep getting interrupted in my thought, but you guys got the gist. It's just like every body part of my previous model needed to have like 6 to 7 alternate versions for each color because I wanted the full body to change. But now we only have the arm, some accessories on the outfit, and the face, which the face would have had to have that anyways, even without the color changing thing, because it's emotes, it's different emotes. Having different facial animations would have been. No, that one was inevitable. No matter who or what you are, unless you're just playing like an amoeba. There are some people that make characters and sonas that are pretty faceless in that regard. And in that case, they could probably still do things to make them emote, but at that point, I don't even. It did. I have to think about it. I'm curious what type of. What, like a full body rig for something that doesn't emote looks like. Like, wonder if people have done it. I guess it's just everybody that doesn't have alternate emotes for their Sona to begin with. I also realize that there's a bit of. I no longer realize what the fuck happened to my thought. What the. Okay. Forget that. I do not think, therefore I do not am. I should do some like cozy things off to the side. I don't like the idea of doing reaction content because I'm fucking stupid and don't like talking as much if I'm trying to like really absorb the information. If I'm paying super close attention, I tend to be quiet these days. Like, unless I'm actively looking to have like fun with it and picking it apart. In which case I'm fucking loud and belligerent, but like also, in case you haven't seen, or heard, I still haven't done voice training that much. Yeah. Look, the life is fucking. Life is busy. It's probably busy for you. Be careful this upcoming holiday season. The seasonal depression will fucking get you, I guess. Um, what plans do I have beyond this? I mean, I could continue talking tomorrow. Like we can pick this shit up tomorrow. Do like a proper re-debut. Um, yeah, I think I did say it's super short. Normally, yes, I know we normally do 2 hours, but honestly, like I got places to be, so I should probably cut this even shorter. You guys are lucky that I made the dedicated effort to get on here, anyways, despite the relative time crunch. That said, I will. I'll be a little bit okay, so there's a reasoning for the timing that I use for streaming these days. First off, I'm slowly turning diurnal. Secondly, I live with people these days, and I am like super close to like people sleeping during the nighttime. So like I can't do that. I can't do streaming at nighttime anymore for the most part. At least I can't be like belligerent during it. Maybe a brain. And I don't know if I can do Saturdays that often. I'd have to pick like a weird time to do things. Maybe if I was a freak, I could move my setup to like a completely different spacing room, but that would require the ability to fuck. Yeah. It wouldn't be impossible, I just don't trust the pets. Because there's a large dog. Oh, I should absolutely, when I have some time, work on some emotes, especially considering the full Sona change in a few ways. So I might do that. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Sorry for the much shorter stream. Again, I got places to be, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pop back on later. But I will be able to pop back on tomorrow. Not guaranteed on Friday though. That's a you're gonna have to poke the channel with a stick on Friday. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I will do the fucking blurb bit. Hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. Hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. My ass out here on Blue Sky making art again, slowly but surely. I really fucking cooked. I need to show a thing. Why is okay? Let me. Come on, I want to show the thing. I make really cool art. The commissions are open. Let's reveal. Look at this shit. I fucking cook. I do cool shit these days. Like I'm fucking goated with the sauce. I'm cracked. Fuck you if you think otherwise. I won't be taking this shit from anybody. But yeah, no, I mean, fuck it, I'll keep it on screen. I do update a Newgrounds a little bit more frequently these days. And nothing else. Oh no, I might pop up on a For Affinity. That said, my thing on For Affinity was loader expectations, because I used to do a raccoon bit, but now I'm doing a rat bit, and it... Loader is part of the scientific name for raccoon. It means washer. Insert some trans femme misogyny joke. Don't worry, it's euphoric. That is so yeah. If I want to make a return onto that website, I need to do a fucking overhaul. But that's fine. Tune in next time when I reveal that the Blue Sky has a tail job. No, it doesn't. I have not drawn a tail job before. Huh. I should change that. A different time, a different place, though. I did the outro spiel. I have fun. Out with you. Shoot, get out of the cafe.